Hey guys, welcome back to Sun Crypto. In today's content, we'll talk about BTC. We'll talk about BTC on a weekly time frame and what type of price action we could anticipate over the next like a few days and so on, right? So if we take a look at BTC on a weekly basis, last week we did get a nice candle close above all-time high right here, right above the all-time high based on closing basis, right? Not on price, right? So we got a candle close just about like a 61.3, which was beautiful. However, on a 7-day cycle right here, if we take a look at the 7-day cycle, we did not close above the 63.3 resistance. 63.3 going to be our biggest challenge going forward. Can we close above it over the next like a few days? Yes, we can close above it over the next like a few days. Candle will close on Thursday, so we still got like 4 days to close the candle. So if bulls been saying like, actually bear's been saying like that's a double top and all that good stuff, but what I've been saying is like on a 3 weeks basis we already got the job done because we just needed to close above 60K on a 3 weeks basis before October 21st, and we did that exactly. So anything we get in this range could just be some sort of sideways correction on a weekly basis. If you take a look at it back in November, December, right? Just about like a 20K area. We did spend some time, right? Just about like a 20K. And we played it beautifully. We said, guys, just accumulate right here. Bears are calling for a dump down to like a 14K, down to the weekly 21. It doesn't work that way. Whenever you retest the weekly 21, you just don't pump like a 10. I mean, you just don't pump like a 50% and retest it again in a bull trend. So what we're seeing right now is like bulls are calling for like a dump. They're not even calling for a retest of the 21. They're calling for a retest of 30K. It doesn't work that way. If you guys recall what I said back in the first week of January, if you follow this channel, what we said was like anything at or below 30K, 28 to 30K, going to be a steal because we most likely not going to be breaking out below the yearly low, right? So the yearly low was just about like a 28.8. We were very precise, guys. 28.8 up to basically 30K range, going to be a good range to be reaccumulating if we ever retest it and all that good stuff right now. Okay, so now let's take a look at BTC again on the 7-day cycle. On the 7-day cycle, what I'm looking at right now is like we could get a similar pattern as we had right here back in October till basically December. As you can see, we did not retest any previous candle lows right there during the during the bull trend from 10K all the way up to 20K. So as you can see also right here, we're starting the breakout. We started the breakout like from 44K, and I don't expect like a BTC, right, to retest like the weekly 21 EMA at any given time. Okay, if we're going to be in a bull run, yes, we could get some rejection, but in order to get some rejection, we have to rely on what? On our 6-hour time frame, right? The 6 hour right there. What we're saying is like, in order to get a bearish pattern, we got to get all these guys to cross negative, right? Meaning like our 21 EMA going to cross negative over our 50 EMA, and the 50 EMA going to cross negative over the 100 EMA. If we get that pattern right here, then bang, we could start to speculate for some lower prices. But I think it is too soon right now to say, hey, we're going to be dumping and we're creating a double top on the macro scale right here. Yes, it is a double top. It is a double top. However, in order to break out above all-time high, you just have to create a double top. As you can see right here, back in 2020, November 2020, we did create a double top, right? But you can't see it on a 3 weeks basis. That's why the higher time frame is so important. We did have a double top, but you can see it. Okay, right now we got a double top, but once we break out on a 3 weeks time frame, right, and on the 50-day cycle, you won't be able to see the double top. All you're gonna see is like bang, 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 right? So something to keep in mind. Everything looks pretty juicy. Just keep an eye if you're bearish. I mean, nothing wrong to be bearish, but you don't want to be too bearish, like, and gonna miss the pump all the way up to like a 80K and all that good stuff, right? If you want to be bearish, at least wait for the for these moving averages, right, to cross negative. MACD right here, it is about to give us a new fresh bull trend. As I said, we did have a bearish divergence right here. It is a good sign. The bearish divergence, it is a good sign in a bull trend. If we go back from our pump like let's say from 10K and all that good stuff, we did have multiple bearish divergences, right there. As you can see right there, we did have a nice bearish divergence, right? Price action was making high highs and MACD was making lower lows. Bang, we broke out to the upside. Got another one right here, another one right there, right? And even another one right there. So we can pump all the way up to like 100K, 150K without basically cooling down. Okay, price action has to cool off, and MACD has to cool off, RSI, all of them, they just have to cool off in order for us to be able to break out higher above, like let's say 70K, 80K, 100K, and all that good stuff, right? So that's all I wanted to cover for today. If you're new to our content, don't forget to hit the likes, don't forget to join the public Telegram group, link in the description, and all that good stuff.